All right, welcome to Retravision Stadium. I'm GSFL Operations Manager Ian Beck. I'm here with GSFL Chairman Terry Eaton. Welcome, Terry.
Welcome, Ian, and looking forward to a really gut-busting run games this afternoon. I think both teams are right in up to their eyeballs.
So we've got Mount Barker finishing fourth versus Albany, who are going to host the second semi next week for the Rainbow Coast Insurance Brokers and Point Insurance GSFL live stream match of the day. We're going with the bounce. That looks like umpire Bennett.
Start proceedings.
Bennett, umpire of the year last year, of course. And looking forward to this one, Terry. Is it dead rubber? But there's a lot of psychological advantage in the last home and away game before finals.
Absolutely, yeah. And the last thing you want is 2 or 3 injuries there as well.
That's right. Just speaking with Coach Jamie Ram before the game, there's a couple of them out with the flu. 4 players out. A couple of young guns in, of course. Aidan Clark. So he played last week. He's 16.
And he was outstanding last week. He's
16, Terry. My God.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Of course, Caleb Jermaine played last week. He's Colts. And young Harvey Taylor.
Yeah.
Son of a gun.
He is a son of a gun.
Son of a something. no, good bloke. Good bloke, matey. Anyway, that's Darcy Wallinger. Just talking about him, Terry. Each time we've filmed the game, he has been outstanding.
Yeah. Must
and look at that. That's a
beautiful 40-metre pass.
Yeah.
Pull it like lace out.
No,
unfortunately, the next one wasn't.
They've just coughed it up.
Yeah.
So Barker wouldn't be too upset playing away today because they'll be playing here next Sunday, obviously, against Royals in the elimination final or the
which would be another
first semi-final, depending.
Depending on
the generation.
The generational thing, as you keep telling us.
Basically the same thing.
Yeah.
So
that's young Scotty Price zipped in there, and he's got a nice little pass off to Hogg in the middle of the ground.
I like Reese Hogg because he's very easy to recognise.
He reminded me of you in your younger days.
Oh, you think?
A bit rough around the edges.
A bit rough. Oh, good looking
but
man.
A fantastic player.
So yeah, like we said, Albany with a few out. But they won't be too upset. They're going to finish top, of course, so they'll be hoping to get through this game unscathed. It'd be interesting to see, Terry, any sort of new tactics or...
Yeah, there'd have to be some sort of tactics, especially with Kane Pinney out there, their rocket in the back line, and the way he delivers the ball coming out of, especially after a point or sets up. And young Fraser Eaton was outstanding last week with his pressure and tackle around the ball. So.
And I thought Mitch Collier was good with his ball use.
Mitch was very good. Actually, Sharks had 3 or 4 last week that were outstanding in those younger blokes, and Clark and Mitch
there's
Collier.
a goal. That's a nice snap there. So Barker on the board early.
Yeah.
Probably had the majority of the ball already.
They've controlled it. Yeah, the use of the ball has been really good, other than a couple of little missed passes, but other than that, it's been really a good start to the game for them.
Yeah, I would not wanting to be facing Barker next week in the elimination final. Royals obviously got him. You look in the middle there for a start, Terry. You got Zach Jackson, Daniel Patching, Big Davey Stone, and Reese Hogg. That's a pretty formidable.
That's a nice little 4, isn't it?
That's right, and all with their own different talents.
Yes.
A couple of in and unders, a couple of hard nuts.
And they're quick on the wings as well.
Stone with a good knockout, but Albany going to take this. That's holding the man. I don't know if that's the case, but
there's Robbie Lee going on his untrusty right foot there, was smothered. He's come up with a free kick with high contact. This is young Harvey Taylor here.
Okay, yeah.
Not much of him, but
no.
He's all there and doesn't waste the ball. I love this, the way he just cruises around the ground and just makes
that went all the 8 metres.
Yeah, well, it's probably 10 for him.
Yeah, that's a good kick though, a good attacking kick,
yeah.
But
Tate McLean read it pretty well. Unfortunately, he's left it behind.
Tate McLean, last week's intercept king and tackling king, and he's just done much the same again.
Yeah.
That's a good kick to BB.
And he's found young Gus Brockman here on the wing and right in front of the clubhouse.
Oh, heavy spoil, but there's Wallinger again.
Yeah.
I think he loves the camera, Terry, perhaps.
He knows he's on display. Kick off the ground there, and Eagles take a left half forward. Yeah.
Oh.
It's a 50-metre penalty against Marlon Bennett there, coming in.
Bit late after?
Into the protected zone.
Oh, okay.
Into the protected zone, and umpire Martin was right on it straight away. This will take
that's it.
This will take him to the top of the goal square.
I'm going to buy real estate off. Who's that? Adam Martin?
Yeah. Well, he's the grocery man at Coles.
Is he?
So he might know a few links around the place.
So Barker
shoot out to a 2-goal lead.
Yes. And looking good, aren't they? Albany have not gone inside their 50, I wouldn't think.
No, they've been cut off a couple of times, but yeah.
So Brett Peake was...
Yeah, he's there.
Is he still out there?
Yeah,
or is he
just running towards centre half forward?
Oh, okay, yeah. Trying to chase the ball.
He likes to go down and impact when he has to.
Okay, so it's the 6-minute mark. By the looks, is it? It's sort of hard to tell from here, Terry. We're inside today, which is a rarity at Retravision Stadium, but there's a patching. Yeah, he's a good player.
Won it out of the middle and drove it forward to the left half forward, and it's rolled out of bounds.
And of course, we've got the GSFL live stream Player of the Year. So this is an interesting one, Terry, because they're equitable games at equitable grounds. So I guess each team's got about five games basically to play in, and Darcy Wallinger probably leading. Zach Jackson and Daniel Patching, all the Barker guys.
All the Barker boys.
That love the camera.
Love the camera.
And there is a bit of a breeze out there, and that's sort of where the ball has been located. Nice throwing.
Yeah, well done there, fella.
Yeah. Is he? Oh no, he says give it to me.
Yeah.
That's a good pick up from Lee, is it?
Yeah, Robbie Lee.
Robbie Lee. I just can't get it past past halfway, but
just a bit overzealous there for Mitch Jackson.
Oh, not happy.
Push and shove.
BB, and he's going to cough that straight up.
Yeah. That's Lee Pavlovich.
Well, yeah. He's had an outstanding year in defence.
He's had a very good year. Good player. He's found young Campbell McMahon, who's
also having
sticky hands.
Also having a good year as a Colts age player, I believe.
Wow.
Oh, they're Barker all over this.
And Scott Price has snuck down into the forward, took a mark in the goal square and dribbled it through for a goal.
And why this, well, like we said, it's a bit of a dead rubber, Terry. It's no real result for Albany. They're sort of, but even still, Barker can take a lot of confidence out of this, and 3-0, and like we said, but Albany haven't even gone inside yet, so. And of course, all the rest of the games on today, on Saturday. So we've got Denmark hosting Railways up at McLean Oval, and Royals and North Albany.
Royals and North Albany. I reckon that'd be a good close game, that one.
Yeah, North Albany played well the week before against Barker. Outscored them in the second half in a very high scoring game. North Albany got a bit on that week. It's a big game for them. Not a reunion game, but
okay,
there's something on.
It is volunteer round this week, and I was talking to President Tracy Glasgow before, and she said that they're ladies and that they've got a bit of a shindig on today. So,
that's a good mark.
But yeah, to all the volunteers throughout the clubs across the Great Southern Football League, well done, great job.
I don't think a lot of people understand how much goes in to running just one game by the volunteers. Yeah, so like I said, it is volunteer recognition round, and it was up to the clubs to do what they wanted to do. So yeah, well done. We couldn't survive without you.
Absolutely.
It's a nice handball, and BB's got 3. Good chip.
Found Aidan Clark here on the wing. 16,
as we said. That's a great kick. Back to BB, who's run on. He's looking for Pete. This could be a great goal, Terry.
Yeah, end to end.
He's got 3. He's had a bounce, cheeky bounce from the 38-year-old whale-saving Brett Peake, and he's kicked one through. Well done, Sharks. That was a good play, and BB.
Ross Westco. Cam Jones started off by winning it.
He must have run 100 metres, Terry.
Weaved his way, then BB's just done some magnificent work.
And Peake, as we mentioned last week, not a huge guy, but the way he uses his body, the way he reads the play is second to none.
It's very smart.
Yeah. So this is our 52nd goal, I believe, and pretty much, unless Zach Jackson kicks about 17 today, Terry, he's got the Sean Playstead Memorial Trophy. So
very, very well done.
Well done, yeah. Worthy honour. And Zach Jackson, of course, won it last year with 63.
Yeah, he had a big year last year.
Yeah. There's patching, bursting through, as he does. He's so good out of the centre. Some people are just good in that midfield area.
Not for you? Too much running?
Too far away with the leg rope, Terry, from goals. Although I reckon I had the best tap ruckman of all time in Rudog Oreo.
Yeah, well, Royals had a couple of rippers.
He was the classic tap, though.
Yeah.
He knew where to do, and he, when you're named Rudog, you can obviously lead.
I used to love watching Bowder and that do it as well.
Bowden House?
Yeah. Unfortunately, I thought Darryl thought he was Superman because he'd yell out at him all the time. Bowder, fullback, Bowder, fullback. You know, the poor bugger, he'd never got a chance. He was Red Rover all over. Is Wallinger winning the ball?
Oh, he's so good a user of the ball.
Yeah, very good.
A lot of people panic like that. That's McMahon who's also...
Campbell McMahon, centre forward, and he's found a teammate in Jackson, about 30 out, right of centre.
I like McMahon, like as a young player, he just feels like a young Pendlebury. Got plenty of time. It's a very deliberate shot. It's sort of with the breeze, he can bring it back. Oh, it's a good effort, but
smashed into the upright.
Hit the post. So coming up 13-minute mark, Sharks bringing it out. That's the first blemish on the scoreboard. 3 goals, 1-1 goal. Yeah, Barker got numbers.
Yep.
So right in front of us here. Just feeling each other out at the moment, Terry.
Umpire Martin to control there, right in front of the clubhouse.
So the other thing we were talking about, the GSFL live stream of the Player of the Year. We got the Wellington Reeves Goal of the Year, Terry. Any favourites at the moment? I've got a couple.
Yeah, I think it can take a fair bit to knock Gowdy's off it now, Barker.
I've got Jaden Scott runner-up,
yeah,
and I've got Gowdy's best. So unless something happens today, I think Dylan Gowdy come to the Cleveland Medal Night Awards, and the Retravision Mark of the Year.
I think you have to go hard to go past Campbell Marnes a couple of weeks ago.
Have you seen round 7, James Waters?
No.
Okay, we'll check that out because yeah, we might need a deciding vote. So yeah, young James Waters round 7.
Okay, so we'll have a look at it.
We even got it slow mode for him, so we could take it down the nightclub and show the girls.
Oh,
No.
Oh, that's a
Ooh,
good grab.
That is a good mark.
That's young Zilm.
So Jaden Zilm, so he's
Yeah.
kicked 2 last week in a very low scoring game and kicked 4 the week before.
He's very, very good.
So
Very
he's
good.
kicked 21 goals for the year out from 10 games. So he's a threat.
He's left that one.
Yeah, he
just
was
a little
hoping
bit
for the
right.
wind to swing that round and do the work for him.
Yeah.
We were saying last week with Jaden Zilm and Brett Peake, a bit of a two-punch combination up forward.
Absolutely,
Gonna
and he's
be-
good size too.
Going to be difficult to stop. And Isaac Baum came back
Yep, he's in there again today.
last week, of course. He missed the previous 3 rounds. Also a threat up forward.
Absolutely.
23 goals.
Yeah, that's a great kick in by Pavlich there, I believe, and that's found Price centre half back, and he's gone sideways for some reason. But anyway, Mount Barker trying to hold the ball, and they've coughed that up on the far wing. Good chip in there. And there's Isaac
There's
Baum there.
Baum, yep. Right on cue.
And he's found Lee Pavlich at centre half back.
Yeah. He had his name on that written
Yeah.
all over it. A few skills going missing at the moment.
Yeah, Price has actually just attacked that and just hacked it off the ground with a boot.
Jackson, that's a good handball. And
There's
it's a chaos kick, but
Sam Lehman has made it look good.
yeah, Sam Lehman can make a lot of things good. Of course, we mentioned him last week. He played 6 reserves games after retirement. He got 5 best on ground, Terry. So he's a chance. He's a chance for the Charlie Punch medal.
Yeah, wow.
Then he's played 6 league games until today. 26 goals.
Yeah.
I think we can. Oh no, he's hit the
He's
post.
hit the post again.
26 goals, 1.
He hit the post the other week when I was watching the Railways, commentating the Railways.
So could he be the first person ever to win the Charlie Punch and the Kleeman in the same year? Just imagine that. And age, 38. Like a fine Shiraz, isn't
He's
he?
a very fine Shiraz. He's a fine wine.
Oh, yeah. One of the funnier jokes going around was when he retired, of course.
Oh,
Like,
that's ridiculous.
everyone knew but him that he'd be back quicker than he thought. And then, like I said, played 6 games of Resi, 6 games of League, and just dominated every game.
I was talking to his lovely mum just before today, and she said that the pact they had with some of those senior boys was that when they retire from league footy, that they'd actually play 2 more years of reserves footy to help the next blokes come through.
Right.
Which I think is a fantastic way to do it.
Yeah. Well, I think we're all for the better when Sam Lehman's running out and playing at a higher level.
Yeah.
That's a good tackle. That's holding the ball.
That's young Penny.
Yeah.
Got some pace, the young fella.
Barker's showing a lot of intent. That's a good kick coming in board.
Yeah, and we're going to get a 50-metre penalty for in the zone.
Well, that's twice, Terry.
Yeah.
Seth Jones. Is he?
So Penny's going to...
Oh, they're going to...
Yeah, it goes back to Penny because he was the one having the kick.
Okay. So Albany quite undisciplined. That's two big 50s and...
Yeah, so Nigel Penny there is going to have a shot from about 40 out.
I reckon he's got this, Terry.
Pretty well straight in front.
It's a big run-up. He's kicked it low and just
over the outstretched hand there.
very low but high enough at the same point.
And a nice goal, which takes
Yeah,
on the
that's
Retravision
right.
scoreboard. Bulls 4 goals 2, Sharks 1 goal 1.
The Sharks have only gone inside basically that 50, Terry, where Peake dominated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was some excellent play from back to front, wasn't it? With Jones and BB Blasco taking it down through the side here and finding teammates, and then Peake did good work at the end.
So you can argue Bulls do have the breeze of sorts. It is a little bit across the ground, but certainly down towards their way. So whether it's a 3-goal breeze or not, we'll soon find out.
Yep.
There's Hogg getting the kick out. Seth Jones overrun it. He fell over and the ball fell out of his hands. They're going to call that holding the ball, but that's okay.
No, illegal disposal, mate. It's a different thing.
We can live with that.
You get it? You got to kick it and handball it.
Sharks got... that's Mitch Colley. Oh, that's definitely a free.
Yeah.
Surely. Fell on his head. Big David Stone's coughed it straight back up. Taj Williams. This peak. That's a good lead, but the wind's going to bring that away from him, unfortunately. He's straight back after it, of course. He'll be looking to get this back like a super coach. There he goes, Terry. Called that. Super coach, where is he? And the left
Price
foot,
has hacked it out of there.
left foot Tory's going to clear it, and
Yeah.
going to pay.
Yeah, now Stevens has his arm around him, going for the mark.
That's a nice kick inside. Jackson's got the run on this. Oh, look, he's played that very well. Oh, good
great.
spoil.
Good spoil, Tate.
Tate McLean, he is a spoiling.
Umpire Newbold there, just about getting in for a free kick then.
Intercept King, as we mentioned last week, the captain, Tate McLean, played a very good game.
Outstanding game.
Jackson's going to contest this. He does a Tommy Hawkins out of the ruck. He's going this way, that way. Set up to
Taylor's
young
got it.
Taylor could do this. But that's what happens, Terry, when you're a little bit young and you're a little bit experienced.
Son of a backman, mate. Son of a backman. The apples don't fall too far from the tree.
He had that little bit of time though, doesn't it? And that'll come.
He did, yeah.
That'll come when you realise it's the big league, but if you break free like that, you do have time. So
Yeah.
anyway, exciting times. That's a great kick coming out.
Brock Anning, yep. Brought it into play. Finds out Isaac Bourne.
There's Wallinger, as we said, loves the camera and does patching. Oh, that's good play. And I reckon I've seen patching from there, Terry, dob it from 55 on
Yep.
when he's got that speed up. So unselfish play. Well, never handball inside 50, Terry, is
Well,
what I always told myself.
I used to say, don't worry leading when I'm within 50 because I'll kick it. We'll have a crack at it anyway.
Oh, young Harvey Taylor. He's got his. I would say the older players say, "Go back, Harvey, and kick. You can kick this."
Yeah. Have a little chat to him.
Like we said, we've got the breezes running sort of across the ground, so he's got to hook this up towards the right-hand point post area. Yeah.
Right goalpost.
Yeah. He's running around.
It's going to land in the square.
Yeah.
And it's off hands into the goalpost for a point.
It's unfortunate. Needed a bit more of a run-up, I think. There's David Arthur, still hasn't got a haircut, and I don't know what's going on there.
They picked each other.
Yeah, I know. Backwards. Yeah, very funny play out there.
Both trying to be smart and they outsmart themselves.
Yeah. There's Taj Williams, good user of the ball.
Finds young Aidan Clark.
Oh, he is a good user. He's a good player, Aidan
Yeah,
Clark.
yeah.
Keep your eye on this guy.
Absolutely.
There's Wallinger with the big spoil. That's Bryce Blasco. Oh, he's hit. Is that 3 posts?
Yeah, 3 already.
3
today.
or 4?
At least 3.
At
anyway.
least 3.
Yep. Yep. Smashed into the left upright. 1 point to the Sharks.
Get a job, Arthur. To Taj Williams.
Yeah, so
Good player.
Taj is very good. Very good.
Big bodied half forward, not the easiest position to play, half forward.
And goes a run on the ball and
especially
got a bit of pace, which is good.
Especially some of the grounds here, Terry. Half forward, I think, is one of the hardest positions to play. He's got that across the face. I think. Well, there's Pavlich coming out with that. I thought they'd be happy to get that across the line.
Point? No.
Coming up to the 25-minute mark, so Sharks want to get a hurry up if. Thought they were in, Terry.
They're in. Young Collier's got it. He's got
Taj Williams again.
A shot from 40 out, and has gone left for a point, which takes the Sharks up to 1 goal 3, 9, trailing the Bulls 4 goals 3, 27. 3 goal difference in the first quarter. There can't be much left now. Jack Day, he showed a bit last week.
Yeah, he played well.
Yeah,
played well last week. Funny kicking style.
Yeah, very different kicking style, but he's made it effective for himself.
And of course, I think we're here in the background the Matildas, the Tillies, Terry, about to play.
About to get onto it.
Playing France in the quarterfinals. Never made the quarterfinals before. So. We'll keep listeners updated with that. I believe at all the grounds at AFL, they're showing it
on the screen,
on the big screens prior. So obviously the Derby's on today, and if you get there early, you can watch the Tillies on the big screen.
Yep, they're even doing it in Melbourne on the big MCG with Carlton and
the highest rating,
and putting the game back in land time. The biggest question is if it's a shootout penalty, they'll be. What are they going to do there? Go to the footy or go to the soccer?
Oh, I think if you're going to sit through that much of the soccer, you surely watch the penalties. And I think come penalties, I think I'd be backing us. We've got some of the better penalty takers.
There's 2 or 3 there that are outstanding.
26-minute mark, counting down. 4 goals 3, Bulls,
Nice
27,
running.
Sharks 139. There's Ugle. I think a look away handball, but everyone was looking away, unfortunately.
Young Seth wasn't in the play of that one.
Boundary throwing right in front of us. Patching's so good in traffic.
Yeah.
There's young Mitch Collier again. Well played. Popped it out, but Eagle's going to
Snaffle it.
cut this off.
That's
a great kick. Oh, Patching had spent it before he got it, and now he's coughed it up. That's unfortunate, but
Mitch Jackson's mopped it up and sent half back.
Patching was off, wasn't he?
He had it, yeah.
There's Lee Pavlovich on the far side. Good user of the footy normally, but
No, his teammate didn't read and come to it.
No, he just waited. There's BB. Was that a bit high? They're going to say play on. Sharks got the numbers here, and there's BB. He's run on again. This is the second time, Terry. Unselfishly over to Peak. Oh my God. Peak should give the Sean Playstead medal to BB based on today.
Well, if there's any cash equivalent, there should be some of it going to him anyway.
I don't think there is. It's a nice trophy. And
it is a nice trophy.
And a good memorial for Sean Playstead. Obviously played against him back in the day against Railways. Yeah. Hell of a full forward. Certainly played above his weight and height category, didn't he?
He was outstanding and didn't miss a lot. He was very, very good with the set shots.
And a worthy memorial trophy for the GSFL leading goal kicker.
Spot
on. Speaking of that, that's Brett Peake's trophy basically now. 53 goals for the year. And a timely goal for the Sharks as we head into the latter periods of the first quarter. It's a nice mark.
Yep.
Sharks they pulled a free kick out here. Interesting to watch Peake, how much work he actually does. That's the
pattern running.
The advantage of it runs in really deliberate lines as well.
Yeah.
I mean, you got people that like Ed Langdon can cover 16 kilometres a game or something.
16, 17k, yeah.
But it's how you run and
right.
Where you run. Brad Hill can sometimes cover 16 kilometres a game and not get a touch, and then other times they use him up completely and he gets 30
amazing
touches.
how that works.
Yeah.
it does get to me that you can play a whole game of footy and only have 3 or 4 touches. And there we are, quarter time.
Quarter time was a long quarter. Bulls 4-3-27, Sharks 2-3-15. Bulls certainly controlled the majority of that quarter. Their big players, Patching got a lot of the ball, Pavlovich, Wallinger, Reese Hogg. Yeah. So, well played. So, anyway, shall take a break. Says Ollie, our cameraman who runs the show. And we'll be back after a short time for the second quarter. Okay, welcome back to the second quarter of the Albany Sharks versus Mount Barker Bulls at Retravision Stadium in the last home and away game of the year. Both teams going on to play finals this year. Sharks host the second semi-final against Railways right here at Retravision Stadium on Saturday, and the Bulls will be up against Royals on the Sunday. Both here again at Retravision Stadium. So first bounce goes down. Bulls had a very dominant, I thought, opening quarter, 4-3, but Sharks kicked a couple late, mainly thanks to Bryce Blaskow and the use of Brett Peake, Terry.
Very good, yeah. No, Bryce was outstanding.
There he is. Speak of the devil,
Linking up
right
play.
on you. Let's pop that up. Big pack. Pavlovich is claiming that mark, but the umpires saw better of that. Nice intercept. That's
Robbie Lee.
He's going to hook around on that left, and that's a good kick. And Isaac Baum, we spoke about, returning last week after 3 weeks out, and no doubt a welcome addition.
Yeah, picked up a knee niggle at Nutrien. Good to see him back.
Oh, is that
No, it's just a point.
That's the fourth post, Terry. I'm not sure what's going on here. The posts get bigger, or
I don't know, but yeah.
Pavlovich taking his time. There's no pressure. He's going to ease that up.
Finds Price at centre half back.
Not a lot of movement. Eagles says, "Yeah, I'll have this if no one else wants it." He's going to look inboard straight to Hogg. Geez, they brought that up pretty easily, Terry, didn't they? There's not a lot of pressure from Albany at the moment. Zach Jackson's gonna. Oh,
He handballed it.
I think name alone's
Handball that.
got him off
just out in front of
there.
it. There's Cam Jones taking a nice, safe, dependable mark.
Oh, he's going to cough that back up again.
That's a lovely kick from Ugle.
Yeah, Zach Jackson's got that. He's
Taking a mark about 35, 40 out.
Oh,
He's going to look offload into the middle.
he doesn't want to kick 17 to win the short place there.
No, but he's looking after his little mate Campbell McMahon there, who's keeping himself about 40 out, straight in front at centre half forward. So
He's been a bit of a danger up forward, Terry. He's
Nice.
played the 13 games for 19 goals, and a couple of weeks back kicked 5 against Railways, where he could not put a foot wrong, could he?
Yeah, he kicked 4 in the last quarter, was outstanding.
Yeah.
It's not going to
Hung
make the
that up in
distance.
the win, yeah.
Ball's gone through for a point.
First score of the.
No, second. Sharks
Oh
for
no,
a
no,
point.
no, they did too.
Hit the post.
Of course.
2-4 to 4-4. Still a 2-goal margin.
Brock
Anning's got the kicking in duties today. Another lovely kick on the old left foot.
It's a good mark playing
Playing in front.
Yeah.
And Taylor, I'd say that was.
Mungled
No,
that.
right. Got it wrong. It was Ben Kirkwood. And there's Sticky Fingers.
Is that Sam Lehman?
That is the man of the man.
Sam the man.
Sam Man. Yeah. No,
Just kick it anywhere near him, Terry, would be
he's
the.
got a great pair of hands.
And that was McMahon, I think, going forward with the. Once he got the handball.
Yeah.
So Lehman for his 27th goal of the year in only his 7th game. He's never going to miss that, is he?
Yeah.
Great player.
You wouldn't hope so.
Smoky for the Kleeman. Smoky for the Charlie Punch.
Any more smoke, you'd catch on fire. No, he's an outstanding young man. Both on and off the field.
So what do we have? We've got a 37-year-old Sam Lehman who kicked 6 last week. We got a Graham Ross who kicked 6.
Yeah.
the week before. Rossi's got to be.
He kicked 6 last week against them, being Sparker.
Rossi's got to be 37-ish. And then we got Brett Peake, of course, 37, 38, saving the whales and kicking 9 the week before.
Well, and they had Matt Orzell play last week, and the 3 award winners out of that game were Matt, Rossi, and Sam. So
yeah, fantastic.
It's
although if you look at Matt Orzell, I think he's about 20. He's an ageless player. Is Albany getting numbers back around the ball, although as I say that, they just got completely surrounded. 5-minute mark, Bulls 5-4, playing the better footy, I think, at the moment. Reece Hogg's going to run. Oh, no. Bad bounce back. Oh, no, Hogg's on it. Head over the ball. Oh, he broke the tackle. What's happening there? There's Hogg. Hogg's back in it.
There's young Jones on the left foot, and he's found his teammate in Cameron Walsh.
Cameron
Walsh has quickly got on to Scotty Price, and they're just out sort of, whoops. So forward now, Sam Lehman's quickly
saying it. That might work out okay. Lehman knows where the goals is. Oh my God. Like we said, the man can do no wrong.
Absolutely smashed it through the middle.
Play it again, Sam.
He'll keep that one. He'll know he's on the highlights reel. He'll be able to get that one out and keep that for his young fella to learn about in years to come.
Yeah, late charge for goal of the year. That's certainly today's contender.
That was very well played.
Everyone else is slipping over as well. That's the beauty of someone like a Lehman. When everyone else is falling over and people can't even keep their feet, and he's snapping goals.
Yeah.
It's good to see.
Bloke going down like 9 pins and he's walked just through. Yeah. Throw it on the left, 35 out and straight through the middle.
You probably could have, like, in all honesty, just straightened up and walked through and kicked it from 5, Terry. But it's always good. That's why we come to the footy, isn't it? To watch,
absolutely. Watch highlights. Yeah.
Bit of Pendlebury about him.
Wow.
The Rolls Royce
of Mount Barker in the Great Southern Footy League.
Rolls Royce of Mount Barker.
Yeah, that'd look out of place on the main street, wouldn't it?
Yeah. There's patching with some good hands. He's good out of the centre there.
Found young Seth Jones, and he's got it down there.
Zach Jackson's going to bring it back into play.
Ooh.
Oh, there he goes again. Jackson. He's got a chance here, Terry. He's got a chance. He's going to line it up, and no, not quite. I got excited there when Jackson gets hold of it.
Jackson.
That's a goal, Terry. That is a goal. He's turned around and snapped that from nowhere. That's young Ben Kirkwood.
Yep.
Son of Shane?
I believe so.
Yeah,
no.
Mount Barker stalwart, Shane Kirkwood.
Very, very much so.
Footy, cricket.
Great all-rounder.
So Barker, valuable goals and...
Yep, into that breeze.
7 goals, 4 now. Barker playing the better footy, as we said all day. Albany don't have a lot to play for. We said they had about 4 out, a few with flu and a few that some ladder sort of incidents that we weren't going to go into.
Behave, you were sworn to secrecy on that one.
We're not mentioning names, Terry.
Behave yourself.
So 7 goals for 46, 2 goals for 16.
There's Blasco again.
Yeah, Blasco's been
Blasco and Robbie Lee.
Robbie Lee, has he run too far? No.
He did get a handball in there somewhere.
Oh, that's...
Front on.
Yeah. Bit clumsy there.
Yeah. There's young Aidan Clark.
There's
and
Brett
Peake. A lovely little pass.
How did he even find that last couple of meters to get around Pavlovich there? Mate. So he's going to line up right in front of us, Terry.
We'll have a great view of this.
Yeah.
45 out.
Very experienced. We know what he's going to do. He's going to hang it just to the right a little bit and let the wind bring it back here. His home ground, he would have done this
in his sleep
1,000 times. I'm backing him completely, 100%. He's run around, as we said, hooked it around to the right, let the wind bring it back. Couldn't have done any better myself, Terry. Beautiful.
said it was about 20 metres too far for you.
I never get that far away from the goal, so yeah.
No, lovely goal, lovely kick, great exponent of the drop punt there from Brett.
And also the new rule about not being able to run around and just using that extra couple of metres to hoist it up there.
All helps.
Very good goal. So Bryce Blascow and Brett Peake keeping the Sharks in it.
Yeah, Robbie
Really?
Lee, I think.
Robbie Lee, yeah, coming to the fore.
Mount Barker leads 7-4 to 3-4. 4-goal margin. Halfway through this second quarter.
They're going to throw it up. I missed the bounce, though. There's Zach Jackson.
Read it well.
Yeah. McMahon had a couple of opportunities there. They're going to pay that to Albany.
Yeah.
That's
Brock Anning.
Brock Anning.
There's Cam Jones backing up there off Robbie Lee, and they'll get the old 1-2 handball, and away they go.
Haircut Arthur, got hold of it. Robbie Lee again, prominent.
Yep. Finds Caleb Germain on the right wing.
Yeah, another one of their young guns. Down towards Peake. Oh, Sharks everywhere here. Taj Williams.
Yeah. Great work.
Yeah. I think that was young Collier too on the deep pocket there, but Sharks had the numbers. Could have raffled it between Taj Williams and Brett Peake, but Taj said, "Give it to me," and kicked the goal.
Absolutely.
So Sharks coming back now, Terry. They've a little bit quiet there, and like we said, not a lot to play for. Most of them probably want to get through unscathed, but then Mount Barker's thrown down the challenge, and they've said, "Okay, we'll see what we can do." Also, like we said, with 4 out, some people are playing obviously for their spot. So
yeah, no, you want to be making sure you're playing good footy this time of the year to keep your spot.
And they are obviously they finished top of the ladder, so they're finals favourite. So yeah, you'll be wanting to play, wanting to hold your spot. So Sharks having a good period now, 4 goals 4 to 7 goals 4. Only 12-minute mark, so plenty of time. Sharks with the breeze. They're gonna. He missed his foot, so he's going to get penalised for holding the ball. Zach Jackson's going to take full advantage of that. That's a good kick.
Another excellent kick and a great lead, and a really good mark. He had taken about 40-45 out for the Mount Barker boys.
Who we got there, Terry?
I'm not sure. Was it McMahon?
It looks like McMahon. He was not quite going to turn his back to us, but very deliberate shot. He's hung it up a bit far.
Fading right, and still being play. So Sharks have forced it back out.
Arthur's going to save it.
And adding with that trusty left foot has found Taj Williams here on the wing.
Made a lot of ground there coming off half forward. That's a great kick to Isaac Baum in the centre. He's going to play on quickly. Sharks got the numbers here. They can run on. Barker need to come towards the ball, which they have, and Warren just wrapped him up with a great tackle.
Yep.
Loves the camera, Terry.
Loves it. Yeah, Marlon Bennett had it then and just looked up a fraction too early, and Darcy got him with a great tackle.
Taylor, that's some good play. Out on that far wing, they've come around, but it's all Sharks here. Tate McLean loves the intercept.
Brock Anning, you won't.
And McLean's going to get it
fool
back.
him.
Sort of mongreled it up there. There's Penny, Nigel Penny. Oh, some slick moves there. Zach Jackson. Oh, that's no umpire. That was That was incorrect disposal. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Taj Williams has got it. He's going to centre the ball.
Bryce Blasco.
BB's got it. He doesn't waste it, does he?
No.
Brett Peake's demanding it, but it doesn't matter because that's what happens, Terry, with the 1-2 punch. So I think these guys are only going to get better and better, Peake and Zilm.
Yeah. Jaden Zilm, 30 out.
Nothing
Just
better
right
than
centre.
a forward who sacrifices the lead as well
Yeah.
and creates space.
Creating space.
I was thinking BB should have gone back and had a shot from there, but no. Looking at this, that's a.
It's gone through, but
That
it's
is
off the shin.
One of the worst mongrel goals I've seen of all
It's
time.
off the shin. But Jaden Zilm's got it through the middle, so
That's his second,
I think it is his second.
and that's he kicked one early, so that's 23 for the year.
It's a
So
very good return.
with Pete 53, Zilm 23,
That's a good two-prong attack, and then you got young Cameron McMahon and a couple others just chipping in.
and we mentioned last week AFL Grand Finalists generally have the 1-2 punch.
Absolutely.
Cam Newbold's gonna throw it up. No sense of adventure, Terry. Patching again, another clearance. I don't know how many that is for the game. He's very good in that centre square. Out to young Taylor. He's going to pop it up. Yeah, they've got to pay that. Barker got numbers. There's Jack, who is every chance from,
No,
even
bit
though
far out.
against the breeze.
Yeah, no, a bit far out. He's on the 50-metre arc there, so it's
He's
a long
looking
kick.
around. He doesn't mind it. Oh, he could have played on there. Popped it up.
Found young Kirkwood. The ball has found its way out. A bounce in the left forward pocket for Mount Barker.
And for those watching the Tillies, I'll grab a quick score, Terry. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Go for it. Ball's thrown in. Good contest. Kirkwood's jumped onto it straight away and has snapped an absolute ripper for his second for the day and put Mount Barker back to a 3-goal lead, leading 8-4 to 5-4, 18-point margin.
What's happened, Terry?
Kirkwood just snapped a ripper out of the pack then.
Kirkwood, another. That's a couple, young Kirkwood.
No, he was onto it very quickly.
So Bulls, even though going against the breeze, have been quite offensive.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think if you use the ball well, I always say the breeze doesn't have left to right
Oh,
foot. You
of
use the
course.
ball well,
Of
you can
course.
score.
Yeah. And for those wanting Matilda's update, 20-minute mark, 0-all. So holding their own against France. France obviously slight favourites. As Jackson to Hogg in the centre, they've got a dominant midfield at the moment. Oh, that's a nice tap on. They're going to set that up, and there's Sam Lehman, and I'm saying, mark this down already, Terry, for a goal.
Cam Walsh hitting up with a ripper pass, about 25-30 metre pass, and Sam on the lead has gobbled it up. So here he is, about 35-40 out in front, just right of centre.
Lehman's got his eyes shut here. He's running around. Yeah.
And straight over the goal umpire's head. Well done, Sam Lehman.
3?
That's 3 for Sam. It might even be 4, I'm not sure. Definitely 3.
So that's 29 goals already.
It's a marvellous effort. Marvellous.
6.5 quarters. Patching coming off for a...
Well deserved rest.
Yeah. He's so good in the midfield. He's so clean, isn't he?
Very, yeah. Just
In traffic, he just loves it.
loves it, yep. And young Scott Price takes his place, which is
Yeah.
another gifted young athlete.
Yeah, it just shows the Barker do have a lot of depth this year.
It's great. Good to see.
There's Isaac Baum. Got the clearance. Taj Williams is going to... He was
That was a very good
He was
mark.
always going to be a little bit late there, but it wasn't going to stop someone like Taj Williams.
Yeah.
But good play around.
Yeah.
Wallinger says, I don't want any more of this. I'm going to have a little rest here. I'll give it to big Jack, and they're going to bring it. Oh, a bit too wide.
Yep.
The breeze took that.
Yep. So he's missed young Kobe Williams out here on the right half back, and it's rolled out of bounds for a throw in.
Wallinger pulled up a little bit, a bit of a corky there, but he's going to run that out. He's fine.
Yeah, not long to half time and getting looked at.
So speaking of half time, coming up to the 20-minute mark. Ball bounced right in front of us here. There's Baum with his head down, knows no other way. Good tackle. Oh, that's I don't know.
Stewie Davies making young Seth Jones earn his keep then.
Yeah, I thought that was a little bit high, but that's okay.
He rolled with it and got up, shook himself, and away he goes again.
Umpire Darren Bennett, of course, umpire of the year last year, and hell of a good bloke. Nice throw up. There's Baum. That's holding the ball. He had prior, but Bennett saying I didn't call anything.
I couldn't.
Everyone else has stopped Terry, and they all looked at him, and he said I haven't made a decision.
Yes.
Interesting play.
Yeah.
You always wait for the whistle, don't you?
Well, play the whistle.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, careful.
And then if Bennett didn't see a free, like he said, they all looked at him. So he said, I didn't call it. Play on, guys.
Yeah. A little bit of help then from his fellow umpire down there.
There's Pete cruising past. There's BB. Pete's gonna get. Oh, he set it up and Taj Williams. You can play on here, son. But
yeah, no, he's going back for a set shot. 35-40 out, directly in front. Kicking to the North Road end.
With this breeze,
not a problem.
Not a problem, you see. I think he's hung it up too far, Terry, to the right. He's waiting for the breeze, and it didn't come.
Too much to the breeze, and it's stayed out, and they've gone through for a point, which takes their score to 5-5, trailing the Bulls 9-4.
Lee Pavlovich is going to bring it out to our side. Oh, he smuggled that like 5 metres. Could be a costly turnover. He's going to try and make amends here.
And he's coughed up a free kick.
Oh, he's had a horrible 30 seconds.
Yes.
BB's Brett Peake and Pavlovich is going, swallow me up. It
has an uncanny way of biting you on the backside at times, doesn't it? I was watching the Collingwood Geelong game last night, and they had 2 of them, and then about 2 or 3 minutes, and cost them both goals.
Okay.
Just similar sort of thing to that then, sadly.
Brett Peake, every day of the week, Terry.
Yeah, no, back him in.
Lines up for number 54 of the 2023 season.
And straight over the umpire's
hat. That's the other thing about Peake. Like, it's always straight through the middle, isn't it? It's not just like a lucky sort of. Yeah. He's a very talented player, and like we said, we're lucky to have someone of that calibre playing down here.
It's a pleasure to come along and watch him.
Number 54 for the season. As we said, Zach Jackson's probably is next with 35 goals. And Sam Lehman is probably third.
What's Joel Want on?
Oh, sorry, Joel Want is.
So he was up there.
I can just let me have a look at my notes, Terry. 41.
Yeah.
41. That's right.
That's a pretty good return as well.
And missed a couple of games of late. Played last week, of course. Oh, Taj Williams had that to go.
Cam Jones has it on a string, and he always runs the back up, takes the next action of play, and he's found.
Well played. Collier.
But Isaac Bourne's got it, and he's going to break and kick it in the middle.
That's a good kick, isn't it?
And there's
numbers everywhere. Bryce Blaskow, Jaden Zilm. Oh, they might have rushed that a little bit because they had numbers galore. Blaskow's come back to make amends.
Oh,
there's Baum again. Taj Williams. Big snap, and that's a goal, Terry. That's a goal of the day contender.
Absolutely.
Wellington Reeves. He knows where the goals are too. As soon as he got hold of that.
Yeah. very well.
Thought the Sharks had rushed it for a little bit, but they made amends. They certainly had numbers. And Bryce Blascow, again, he backs up, doesn't he, Terry?
Unbelievable.
He gets the ball a lot, and then before you know it, he's the next man along. Any AFL updates at the moment?
Brisbane 6-5, leading Adelaide 5-3.
Should be a good game, that
Halfway
one.
through the second quarter.
Brisbane unbeaten at the Gabba this year.
They've got a very, very good record
That's
at
a
home.
very good home record.
Yeah, if you can do
once
that.
the Eagles used to have something like that, Terry.
Yeah, I think that's changing from the ground they have to making it the same size as the MCG.
You think?
Subi, I think that's...
So you're basing the whole Eagles' demise on
No, definitely not. It's bit of bad planning and unfortunate injury. So
yeah, let's sign up 30-year-olds on 5-year contracts who can't play. Anyway, that's a discussion for another time.
But
But in saying that, I'm still looking forward to the game tonight in the Derby.
Oh, should be a cracker. Like the last one, the Eagles were right in up to their eyeballs until they got injured. 3 or 4 injuries. So who knows? It is what it is.
Simo's still hanging on.
Oh, yeah, he's got his fingernails in there. It was interesting to read that General Manager Trevor Nisbet doesn't seem to think he'll see out next year, but he'll be starting. But looking to pass the baton.
As an outsider looking in, I'd say the first one to go should be Nisbet. I don't think anyone can be there that long.
Yeah. Oh well.
Darcy
But
Bollinger.
they do. You go around the leagues and the clubs. It does happen. You got your Dodoros and all that around the place that have been good 20, 25, 30 years. Some of these blokes. So.
Well, they call Adrian Dodoro, and as you know, I'm a Bombers fan completely, and they call him one of the better recruiters. Well, what the hell have we been doing? We haven't won a final in 20 years, Terry. How can you be a master recruiter?
Yeah.
Let's win a final and then judge it. And they've just kicked out Josh Marnie from Essendon because apparently him and Dodorio didn't get on. So yeah.
Well, I heard he's got a job with the AFL. So.
Okay. Oh, anyway, we digress. Big Greasy Hog's got his hand in there. There's Ugle. He's going to break free, and there's Jack Jackson's got a paddock here, and he's going to use that with a great kick. That's a great kick.
Yeah, found young McMahon, and he's gone on now looking for Sam Lehman, and Sam's not let him down.
Just kick it anywhere near him, Terry, and he's gonna honour it.
So 25-30 out, certainly on the right hand side, on the good side for the left footer.
Yeah, exactly. He'll probably just run around a little bit to his angle, or is he just that good that he just doesn't
just
need
kick
to?
it off that foot, mate.
Yeah, well, I want a drop kick, Terry, just to rub it in.
See.
Just say, I can do nothing wrong. He has sort of opened up the angle a little bit there,
it's
but
gone
it's
fading
going to
right.
fade. Yeah.
It's fading to the left. Oh, someone nearly had a cheap shot. And the ball's...
So there we are. It's on camera. Lehman didn't do something 100% right.
Didn't get 100% right, no.
There's Bryce Blascow playing a great game. He's going to bring that out. Taj Williams also playing very well.
Yep.
But patching, good in traffic, isn't he? Reese Hogg, also good in traffic. Oh, look at it. Taj Williams, yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Bit of a sling tackle on the boundary line and patching. The boundary umpire down here, Terry, is calling it out on the full from 50 metres away, and the umpire right there is unsure. Oh, no, they're going to honour it.
Yep. There was a couple of...
It was certainly out the full.
It
was certainly out.
A couple of different ones last night that caused a bit of furore. I'm glad the game wasn't a one-point game.
It's coming up to the latter stages, nearly the 29-minute mark. Sharks 7-5-47. They've come back a little bit, but the Bulls have scored against the win, 9-4-58. There's Pavlovic going to take it away. Bulls have got numbers out here, Terry.
Looking inside, he's set Ugle a bit of a chance there, so he's trying to impress with his kick in there. He's one Barker against 4 Sharks. the Sharks won it and took it away.
Adam Martin says, give it to me. He's going to throw it up. Time running down. There's Patching. So good in traffic.
Yeah.
He's off.
Yeah.
Everyone else has stopped, Terry. There's Lehman. Oh, Sammy. He's done two things wrong, Terry. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's a great goal.
Yeah, really good crumbing there by Zach Jackson.
And
Ben
Kirkwood. That's number 3.
Put another one in. That's number 3 for today. Yep, he's done really well, young fella.
Patching, one of the better clearance players I've seen.
He is,
loves the traffic.
He is having a great day in the middle there. Him and Blasco are both having their time in the sun.
There we are, half time.
30-minute mark, and that's the compulsory end of the quarter. And Mount Barker lead on the Retravision scoreboard, 10 goals 4, 64 to the Albany Sharks, 7 goals 5, 47.
An entertaining second quarter, high scoring.
A very entertaining second quarter and very entertaining first half.
Yeah. Like we said, Sharks didn't have a lot to play for, but then come out when they got challenged and played quite well.
Yep.
Bulls still scored against the Breeze, so looking forward to the third quarter. So we'll take a break, Terry, and be back shortly.
Yep, go and catch up on the Tillies.
On the Tillies, go the Tillies.
All right, time out.
All right.
Thank going wrong. Yep.
Okay, welcome back, Terry, to the third quarter. Albany Sharks versus Mount Barker Bulls. Bulls 10-4, 64. Sharks 7-5, 47. Bulls playing the better footy, but Sharks made a bit of a comeback there during the second quarter.
Yeah, they put some good passes to play, and as their guns are stepping up, Glasgow and co.
Bryce Glasgow, best on ground.
He's been outstanding. Yep, and his use of the ball has been really, really good. So
there's Glasgow's going to start in the centre with young Collier going into the centre bounce. Maybe the first centre bounce I've seen him contest, which is good.
Yep.
Adam Martin, he's going to throw it up.
And who's coming
Patching, who else? Straight out of the centre. Clearance number, I don't know, being conservative, Terry, 28. He's just on fire, isn't he?
Been a few, hasn't it?
He's just on fire. So Penny's going to run out of room.
Plays moved to right in front of the clubhouse. Left half forward from Mount Barker, just forward.
Right in front of us.
Lovely throw in by the young fella there. Good contest, Mitch Jackson. Eagle's got it.
Patching. Loves it.
After Ugle, and he's set it up there for the big man. And
There's Sam Lehman.
Again. And
Zach Jackson, he's every chance from there. He's going to bring it back to young Harvey Taylor. He's mungled it, but it's going to work out okay, I think. Although
out of
maybe
bounds.
maybe not so much.
Yeah, playing above his
yeah.
contract conditions there. Trying to snap that one.
I want to see this contest here, Terry. You got Mitch Collier leading to Mitch Jackson. Oh, and Collier's done well. He's protected Jackson from the ball.
He did. He's got more strapping on his cars and
He's blue. He's like a Ninja Turtle. Adam Martin's pulled a free for holding there. Who we got there, Terry?
That's young Cameron Walsh.
Cameron Walsh, yeah. We'll cough that up. Albany's breaking forward. They've got plenty of leads on offer.
There's Bosch Lewis variety right in front of the Sharks bench there, and he's driven it up forward. And
Lee Pavlovich says, "I'll have this."
So he's pulled down from
Like
his
we
old
said,
sparring partner, Luke St. Jack.
Outstanding season in defence. Young Taylor's getting a bit of it now, yeah. Getting the hang of it. He said, "I like this. Give me a bit more of that." He's going to cough it up. Big Stewie Davies has got hold of it. Taj Williams, always a good use of the ball, although well intercepted.
Nigel Penny did a great job then to spoil it, and it's going to be a throw-up.
Bit of a crowd diversion there, Terry, I believe.
Oh, just checking on your eyes, see if they're still working.
Wasn't a seagull either. I think the whole bar took notice. So, anyway, back to the game. Big Stewie Davies, big thump, but Wallinger's going to snap this up. Sharks got the numbers. Nice pick-up. Yeah, it was a very good pick-up, wasn't it?
Yeah. Young Harvey Taylor.
Stewie Davies, he'd spent it before he got it. Now he's there. Oh, he's
broken free and
broke free easy with that big body of his.
Yeah.
Good ball from Wallinger. There's Lewis Bosch. Short kick. BB's. We know he's a good user of the ball.
And Luke St. Jack has got a shot on goal from 35 out and popped it through.
That's a very good goal. Luke St. Jack.
Fallen out Barker boy.
BB again involved.
Yep, heavily involved, heavily invested.
He's played every game this year. As we said last, tackling machine, intercept king, and now sort of getting hold of the score possessions.
And making it count. Good use of his skills.
Pretty formidable midfield from both teams, isn't it, at the moment, that are out there?
Very good.
What are you bloody doing there? Hey.
Old Ken Ridley just finding his way around the
just firing
clubhouse,
a couple of salvos over the bow.
Yeah, invaluable.
Absolute legend of a man.
Ally to the GSFL. As Sharks square it up, Isaac Bourne's going to go very long here. And that's a great mark. That's a Jaden Zilm.
Jaden Zilm, and he's quickly
1,
played
2.
on.
Where's his partner in crime? There he is, Brett Peake. Oh, but it's well rowed.
Yep. Young Clark then.
Yeah, Zilm to Peake again. Yeah, Peake never gets outmarked, does he? Like, if he doesn't get it, he brings it to ground. And young
Aidan Clark.
Well, he knew, didn't he?
Right front.
Peake wasn't going to mark it. I'm going to be right there, front and square. Good roving, good finish. And Sharks making a comeback here.
Yeah, just using the ball better.
It's their 9th goal. Umpire Bennett throwing it up. Big Stewie Davies wins another ruck knock, but Patching, the clearance king, has got it. Oh, that could be, yeah, that was. Bennett said he had prior. They're going to bring it back. Patching said, "Oh, I'll have that back." Wallinger, good tackle.
Sort of use those long arms to effect under these tackles.
Yeah, exactly. And less than a goal, isn't it, Terry? We've got a game on our hands. Barker being the better team in the first half, but Sharks certainly coming back. There's Pavlovich, very good out of the fence. Zach Jackson's going to take a bounce here.
A nice pass to Scotty. Good cross, great pick up.
Give it back. He's going to break that tackle. Popped it out in front.
And McMahon's taken a great grab just inside the 50-metre arc.
He's gone for the short pass.
Right in, and he's
Sam Lehman, why wouldn't you kick it to Sam Lehman?
Absolutely. Need a steadier here, the Mount Barker.
The Bulls, yeah, I think so. And when we're talking about steadiers, we can just about mark this down, Terry. Is Ken Ridley come in for a chat, goalkeeper? Good to see you, Ken, this afternoon.
Thank you, thank you.
Looking forward to the finals?
Yes, certainly.
Yeah? Who's your tip?
The best one on the day.
Oh, look.
And there's Sam Lehman, just knocks it through for number 4 for the day.
Number 4. So that's 30 goals.
Not bad for an old fella, is he?
7 games?
Yes.
Just like you.
Takes the Mount Barker Bulls to 11 goals 4. Albany Sharks 9-5.
Like you said, Terry, before Old Man Riddles interrupted us, nice steadier to the Bulls, and who better than Sammy Lehman?
Yeah, no, it was a very good. Well done by young McMahon.
Oh, and yeah, Lehman demanded the ball, didn't he? And I think maybe Zach Jackson or a Patching might have gone, I can kick this from here, but if Sam Lehman leaves at you, you honour him.
You give it to him.
And he certainly pays you back in spades. So Bulls wanting to come back. There's Taj Williams. Nice handball out.
Cam Jones has let it down the side. Good use of the body
Oh,
there by
well,
Bourne.
yeah, it was very well played, wasn't it? But
didn't oversell it.
Head over the ball. So
free kick to Bosch. Right in front of the
Lewis Bosch. He's had a good season.
Yes.
But he's coughed that up straight to Pavlovich.
Yep. And he's quickly looking out the far side.
Oh, they got Got plenty of room. He could have a couple of bounces here, but he's decided to go on a one-on-one contest. Taj Williams said, I want some of that long sleeve jumper. Bull's got numbers here. Oh, great tackle. That is... Oh, no. Cam Newbold says, give it to me.
Yeah.
Great tackle from Patching.
No prior opportunity.
Thought I might have spilled free, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Play on. Literally.
Mitch Jackson's come up with a free kick in the ruck contest.
He's going to dob this long. Sam Lehman has to go to the spoil.
Over to Patching.
Patching's.
Snapping from 35 out.
If anyone's a chance from there, it's Daniel Patching.
And he's done it.
Midfield clearance king. And he's a touch of class, isn't he, Terry?
Very classy player. And had a very good nutrient carnival as well. He was very clever up there as well. So.
I think if anyone's going to steal the GSFL live stream player of the year from Darcy Wallinger, it's Daniel Patching.
Well, he's having a very good year.
Yes. So the votes are going to get close. So
I hope they're in secret. I hope you're not giving out any little porkies here.
No, I would just say to both of them, come along to the clean.
Yes.
Dylan Gowdy, come along.
Yes.
And James Waters.
James Waters.
Round 7.
You nominated it.
Round 7. We've got our highlights package from the GSFL live stream now that the home and away season is about to conclude. So we'll post that on our GSFL Facebook page shortly. So you'll see the Dylan Gowdy goal, the Jaden Scott goal, the James Waters mark, the Campbell McMahon mark, and maybe we could even have a voters' decision, Terry.
We bringing the people into it.
Yeah, that's right. It's a democratic society.
Yes.
And we can overrule all that. Getting back to the players. Bulls 12-4-76, Sharks 9-5-59, coming up to the 12-minute mark of the third quarter. Sharks made a comeback there, got within 5 points, and the Bulls had a couple of steadiers through their Jets, Sam Lehman and Daniel Patching, both playing great games. There's, speaking of great games, Bryce Blaskow's got another clearance. He's going to get it back again, I think. Oh, they're not happy with the treatment of BB.
Yes, Hugo was just a little bit over anxious with that one.
Oh, could be a fickle bounce here, but no, there's Wallinger, like we said.
Coming out of defence and finds Patching on the wing.
He just doesn't miss, does he? And that's a great kick. Zach Jackson said,
says, leave it to me.
And he can dob this, although Sammy Lehman! Oh!
Good intercept there by the Sharks.
Zach Jack's back amongst them. There's Tate McLean. Terry!
He shanked one.
He went to steady and
shanked that straight
kick
out of
across
bounds
his body. But look, I think we've all done that once or twice before. And Patching, he's a chance. He has a long leg on him for the size of him. He's going to chip that up to who else? Sam Lehman.
Old Man River.
What are we doing, Sharks? Oh, Sam Lehman! Third error of the day. Zach Jacks. It's going to fall a bit short. It was on target.
Touch through.
Sharks messed around with that, and I think it's going to come straight back. And that is
hammered into the upright.
The 6th post of the day. Possibly, Terry?
Yep.
Number 6, you think?
It's 5 or 6.
Colin
anyway.
Collier's come in to join us, and he's going to tell us how many posters there's been today.
How many what?
How many posters there's been today? We're counting 6. Uncanny.
I've been here all day.
Uncanny.
Where you been, young fella?
Uncanny.
Just at the bar, trying to hold that up. Got a bit of a lean on it.
You're on air, you realise.
Sorry.
Just a couple of 50s under there. Just flatten it up.
Colin Collier's son, of course, Mitch, played a hell of a game last week.
He
Yeah. Even his dad's agreeing. As Daniel Patching lines up, he's right on the 50-metre mark. He's going to run around. The breeze is going to bring it back, Terry, and that's a point of the day.
Touched.
Got excited there, Patching. He excites me. I don't know.
Oh, why not?
Sorry, Big Only's coming in to get your fine, that's all. Carry on.
Yeah. This is country footy at its best, folks. As Robbie Lee's going to bring it out, he's having a bounce. He can get this back as well. Yeah. Super coach player. Third bounce, fourth bounce. Lee, keep going. He's going to pop this up. I want Lee to keep going as Baum's made the contest. Where's Lee? Where's Lee for goal of the year? No. Lee Pavlovich said, we'll give it to Patching. Back to Pavlovich. Well played balls.
William Jones.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't know where to go. But it's not the worst option as Zach Jackson. He's going to go towards Lehman. It's made it a bit difficult there.
Brock Anning cut in then and put a hand in where it was going to be a mark to Sam Lehman.
Coming up to the 16-minute mark, Bulls 12-7-79, Sharks 9-5-59. Big Stewie Davies. How has Patching got so free there? And always a good user, and it's Price, isn't it?
Price, yes. And Scotty Price. He's got a shot from 45 out, straight in front.
Breeze behind him, he's just got to lay it out to the, as we said, towards the right point
just inside
post.
the right goal post. Brendan Ugle there with Marlon Bennett having a bit of a rope to rope.
It's a long run up.
And he's put
it. Yeah, that's a great kick.
That's a lovely kick. Straight over the umpire's hat for a double salute and another goal to the Mount Barker. And they move on to 13-7 and the Sharks trail 9-5. 4-goal difference there, and we move into the busy part of the third quarter.
Yeah, so like we said, Sharks got within 5 points, and Bulls said no, we're going to go into finals with a head steam of confidence, and geez, they look good. They
move the ball really well.
Yes.
Support each other.
They've got certainly some prime movers in Patching, Jackson, Pavlovich, Wallinger, as we've spoken about, but it's a lot of the unsung heroes, I think, playing their role parts.
Playing their role, yep.
There's Patching. How has he got so clear? Patching, Jackson, we were just speaking about this. There's Hogg.
Hogg's run down from the centre and it's taken a mark about 35 out.
Patching a mile in the centre clearance, and then, like you said, Hogg just drifted down.
How would you not have someone on his backside to allow a free out of the centre throw it like that?
Exactly, yeah. So like we said, maybe Albany starting to switch off, maybe just wanting to get through unscathed. Hogg, very deliberate shot, and that's another goal to the Bulls. They've answered back very convincingly.
Father, Lawrence there just stepped forward and says, "That's a goal, son."
Is that his father as the goal?
Yep.
The goal umpire. Happy moment. So yeah, like we said, Sharks got within 5 points, but now it's Barker's starting to blow it out a little bit.
And there is a little bit of breeze going the way that...
Certainly there is.
Probably a 2-goal breeze too.
And the thing I've seen about Barker is at times they can certainly pile on the goals in a quick time.
They do.
So they're always in the game.
Yep. Asked Royals here a few weeks ago and Railways the week after. No, unbelievable. Snatch victory in that Railways game up there.
They're keeping a close eye on Patching this time in the bounce down about time, but it doesn't matter because Price has got it clear. And they're going to call that back. Ooh. Bennett's not happy, umpire Bennett.
Bosch decided he'd have a little bit of a fun with Mr. Ugle and
there's Wallinger. He's mongreled that. Zach Jackson.
Not his best kick.
Good tackle. Bennett says, give it to me. 19-minute mark. Sharks 9-5-59. Sharks haven't scored for quite some time. They scored early in the third quarter, and that's been about it, Terry.
Right up.
Also dried up with inside their 50, but only good pressure from the Bulls.
Block out, he's stuck on it, and he's kicked out here to the clubhouse wing. The ball set. I've been impressed with them, our Barker tackling today.
Yeah.
Not just one, it's two, and they're sticking a lot of tackles.
Yeah, they've certainly come to play.
So some of the lesser lights as well. So
could only finish fourth, but they're playing here next week as well. Yeah. So they'll get used to Retravision Stadium and go in with a lot of confidence the way they've been playing today.
Yeah.
That's it's going to head out of bounds on the far flank. Any update on the Matildas?
No.
Terry? I'm tipping it's nil or penalty shootout.
Still 0-all, 54-minute gone.
Oh, okay, so we're in the second half.
Yeah.
Oh, great tackle. Great tackle. He loves it. And then he's going to be rewarded. His Ugle. Nice chip to Wallinger. Generally a good use of the ball. He's kicked it to grass. That's okay. He's going to, shake the tackle. Big Mitch Jackson. He's gone long. Sammy Lehman. Oh, Sammy.
Come up with a handball out to his little mate Scotty Price.
Scotty Price. They got numbers, haven't they?
Yeah.
Numbers around
There's
the ball.
Kirkwood.
Kirkwood. Could this be number 4? No, it's going to
just
be Mark.
a couple of metres short.
Yeah.
Well done by Jones there to step back and take a nice mark.
Captain Tate said steady. Let's steady things down, boys. Let's steady things down. We'll chew up the clock. Chips it around. Jones
running on again. And it's going to...
well
done, young Jones.
Yeah, Lewis Bosch thought he had that, didn't he? Oh, he's gone back and got it. There's Patch. Oh, I think they're calling this back. Holding the man to Bosch. Yeah, they got numbers there. That's his Bosch to Baum. That's
B to B. And a great smother.
Yeah, isn't it? Barker just applying the pressure.
Zach Reed there.
Do we have a match up on any of the other games today, Terry?
Haven't seen any other scores, no.
Okay. We will check that out maybe at 3/4 time for you. There's Baum, there's Bosch and Baum, they just run in tandem. Good pressure from Kirkwood. No, someone fell over and...
The peanut gallery had a little say.
The peanut gallery that we're right next door to, Terry. So there's Scott Price. Kept his feet. Oh, patching so clean.
Yeah,
said, the bounce. I might even have a shot for goal here.
Great work by Zach Jackson and to get it up to him. It's just got the run on, and unfortunately, Kim couldn't chase it down. So
patching, one of the cleanest players I've seen. Tate McLean. Just going to bring it back out. Zach Jackson worked his way in front.
Smith goes hammering it up to the wing.
Is that Wallinger?
And Wallinger, your man, has got it, and well cut off there by
Bryce Blaskow to Taj Williams, some of the prime movers for Sharks. That's a good kick. Peak. Oh!
Nearly
took him down, but he's going to get this again. He's every chance here, Terry. Oh!
It's flown back. It's just not quite get there. out far to defend and take it out to the right pocket, right fullback pocket.
Coming into the 25-minute mark, Barker a very handy lead at the moment. Adam Martin's pulled out a free.
Free to Isaac Baum. Thrown on the boot.
Good mark, Jaden Zilm.
And here's your little protege, Jaden Zilm's taking a nice mark, 35 out, left of centre.
Not too sure why they don't go to Zilm more often, Terry. He doesn't let them down, but he doesn't get a lot of opportunity. He's every chance from here. As we said, proven goal kicker, but he's faded that.
It's faded for a point. Moves the Sharks to 9 goals, 60 against trailing Mount Barker Bulls 14-8-92.
Sam Lemon's come off for a rest.
Yeah, he's come off for his pie and coke. No, he's a trained athlete. He wouldn't have that. He'd be a gel and a sip of a Gatorade.
I did see a photo during the week of the 1972.
Oh, he's got the barrel.
Oh.
And the barrel has landed.
We don't have enough of the barrel. Oh, he's taking his head off. That's he's tackled him from behind as well.
Yeah, and that's 50 metres. Oh,
it should be
right.
50 metres.
He's already called play on, so it's play on. Oh, put a saddle on him.
Yeah, he's rode him. Things are getting willing. And not before time. As we can hear next door, the bar's certainly open to this. Well, Isaac Baum's got, they're saying play on, and Wallinger playing well on peak.
He's playing a great game.
And he's got 50.
No idea.
Another 50, Terry. Descent?
Oh,
Wouldn't be peak, he's a whale saver.
I would say it could have been he just moved on the mark. And he's in the way now.
Now that
should be another 50.
That should be another 50 base. LaRose Wallens is going to bring a wide to Eagle. Lovely kick to Harvey Taylor.
Keegan Taylor.
Oh, yes. Zach Jackson.
Oops.
Oh, Taj Wood. Oh, no. Who is it?
It's young Bachman.
Young Gus Bachman's just.
Come a fetlock.
Oh, now he's leading for it, Terry. It's amazing. He's no. He said no. I'm too injured. I'm coming off. Things are getting a bit clumsy out there, I think.
They're getting a bit fatigued, I'd say.
Yes. As Bachman's gone off, ran off on his own steam, so that's good. Hopefully we'll see him back. Stewie Davis has gone off for a well-earned rest. Zach Jackson's kicked down, but Sharks got almost
Cam
a man in
Jones.
defence. That's a good kick, isn't it?
Yeah, he's lovely kicking the ball, Cam.
Ooh. Little rush that a bit. Lewis Boss. Well cut off from Hogman. Look at him go. They got numbers there. Zach Jackson's going to take it on. Oh,
Let's play on.
Oh, it's play on.
Took him off the ball with a great tackle, but yeah, didn't linger the tackle and didn't.
It's turnover city, but Robbie Lee's got it. He's having a bounce.
He's off, and Mitch
Bounce
Jackson
quarter, isn't he?
in chase.
This is his 7th bounce, 8th bounce. Go again, Robbie Lee.
Keep going.
Robbie Lee going from. Terry, he's blowing it.
Brett Peaks
But
picked it up
Brett
and
Peaks-
snapped it beautifully for goal. No, touched.
Touched off
Touched.
the boot. Touched off the boot. Robbie Lee's had 8 bounces in a quarter. I don't know if I've ever seen that.
He has lots of bounces. He's
In one quarter?
probably not in one quarter, but yeah.
Not since Mick McGuire's goal. And he didn't know what he was doing.
No,
did
he was running around like a headless
he?
chicken. But a very good player. That's a nice
Barker
kick.
gonna
That's a,
bring
lo-
this up,
that's a
yeah,
lovely
yeah.
kick.
Is Zach Jack's gonna?
Oh,
he
the
was
old
gonna
bounce of the
he's gonna
ball.
wait for it. Oh no, he's still got it, but doesn't matter. It's a good tackle. Reese Hogg, good play, good handball. It's young Campbell Mann. Back to Hogg. Hogg's going to pop this up, but
Brock Anning's chopped
cut
in cut it off for the Sharks.
Brock Anning playing a good game.
He's played well down defence, yeah. He's gone up the middle and found his mate Taj Williams.
Taj Williams also, like we said, playing a good game.
Yeah.
Oh, there's three-quarter
time.
So
Now, Barker Bulls 14-8 on the Retravision scoreboard, with Albany Sharks 9 goals 7, 31-point margin at three-quarter time. A very good quarter of footy, some really good passages of play. Both teams had their opportunities, but I think the Mount Barker Bulls just a little bit steadier in defence.
As we said, Terry, Sharks got within 5 points. Looked like they had to run the footy, but Bulls responded well. So we will go to a short break and look forward to our final last quarter.
Well done. So Royals are leading 10-13 to 7-6, 3/4 time, I think.
Royals are leading, sorry, Terry?
Yep. Yeah, so 3/4 time in the other game today, Royals versus North Albany. Royals lead 10-13 to 7-6. So nearly a 4-goal, 25-point margin there, going into the last quarter at Collingwood Park.
Just as we go into our last quarter, umpire Bennett about to throw it up. Sharks 9-7-61, Bulls 14-8-92. Bulls going against the Breeze, so Sharks every opportunity here, Terry.
Yeah.
They're going to get the clearance, and Taj Williams is going to burst free. He can just about kick this from here. He's launched back on it. Brett Peake! Oh! He's been tunnelled. Don't see that every day.
No.
Going to throw this in on the Moscow Circus side, Terry. Sharks got numbers here. Just got to get it free. Peak, touch of glass. Yeah, they're going to pay that. High tackle, Harvey Taylor.
Harvey Taylor, yep.
Peak says, give it to me, I'll have a shot from here. And it's a great kick, and that's got to be
Zilm used
it's got to be Zilm.
Used his body.
Peak to Zilm. Look out, like we said, the 1-2 combination up forward. He'll have no trouble, I wouldn't think. Yeah. Used the Breeze nicely.
No. Oh, yes, he has.
Oh, he faded it.
No, he's got it.
I was going to say his teammates were clapping, so
Yeah.
I thought it was touch and go. But when his teammates started clapping, so that's to me that's goal 24 for the season for Jaden Zill. Danger man up forward, and that's what the Sharks needed, wasn't it, Terry?
Absolutely.
An early goal.
Yep.
We're not even crossing the 2-minute mark, and Sharks within 4 goals now, and with the Breeze. Does seem to be the Bulls did score in the second quarter.
They did.
Against,
They
but
ran the ball really well, kicked 6 goals in that second quarter. That was a really high performance from them after the first 5 or 10 minutes, and then it was goal for goal.
Adam Martin is dwarfed by the 2 ruckmen now. Is the Sharks going to get it free? Zach Jackson to Patching. How many times has that happened? Patching takes his time, pops it up. Paper Plane's taken everything, but Campbell McMahon, he has got that on the banana, Terry. I don't even think he meant that.
Yeah, mate.
I don't think he meant to go. I think he meant to set it up. But
He certainly, if you'd seen him play the other week against Railways, you would say that was just a lay-down misère. He was unbelievable.
it's a late challenger for the Wellington Reeves Goal of the Year. We think we had Jaden Scott and Dylan Gowdy amongst the top 2, but
That was a handy goal. That was
McMahon could be a late change for goal and mark of the year.
Yes. The boy has some really good skills.
Don't know. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll see too much more of McMahon down here, Terry.
I think there might be a few scouts out there that like the look of him.
That's right. Newbold's going to toss it up. Bull's got a good response goal. Oh, Mitch Jackson sort of fumbled that into his own hands, but he big palms that he has, buckets.
He does. Oh. That was Nigel Penny there. Found a young McMahon there in the middle of the ground. Unfortunately, he's been wrapped up by a really good tackle from Sharks.
Nigel Penny's done some good things today.
Yes, got a little bit of pace about him.
Patchen's going to knock that over. Zach Jackson's read it well. He's just going to pop that up to Ugle, I believe.
Yep, Brandon Ugle.
And
Second mark,
he
40,
pretended
45.
he was going to have the handball. But now he's pretending he's got cramp. Really, he's just saying, I want to kick the goal.
I want a bit of time out.
And every chance from here.
Every chance.
He's gone.
He's looking for his pass, and it's just overcooked
Tate
it.
McLean. Don't, if you're going to kick it, don't kick it anywhere near Tate McLean, because he's going to intercept it.
The ball's out of bounds in the forward pocket, the right forward pocket for the Mount Barker Bulls.
Sharks will happily take that, although time is running down. That could be their enemy. 5 goals down.
At the Mike Clarence end.
Oh, he's done the Luke Shuey, drop the knees, and it's going to come off.
He's got it.
Boots, of course, retired
Yep.
during the week.
What a marvellous ambassador he's been for football in WA. Not just the Eagles, but I think just football in general. He's just been an outstanding young man.
Norm Smith medalist, of course.
With an outstanding grand final.
And kicked a goal after extra time.
Yes.
He, I believe, is the only person to do that.
Probably is.
Being extra time, of course.
Yeah.
Against Port Adelaide.
And yes, he broke the hearts of the Port Adelaide crowd. Very big that night.
With his patented move.
And there's Patching
Patching.
floating across there, taking a great mark there over Brock Anning. He's quickly played on, spearing into the now top of the goal square.
Taj Williams just somehow has got it in boot. Brett Peake's going to try and knock this on. And he said, I have some of that.
And he's found his mate in cahoots in Zach Jackson.
Patching to Jackson. How many times have we called that? Just today, Terry, not let alone all year.
Marvellous. They've got a great chemistry, the two lads. And he's got a shot from about 45 out on the right hand side of the centre of the goal. So it's going to take a good kick.
It's going to take a very good kick, but if anyone can do it, Zach Jack can. Not like that, though. That was a weird run up and finish for a talented player. I'm not sure what's going on. They paid the mark, Terry.
Yeah, pay the mark, and I'd have a guess that might be young McMahon. And it
Campbell
is.
McMahon.
Great pack mark there, about 15 out, straight in front of goals.
Plays above his height.
He's got, yes, he's.
So what, you think Claremont might have a nibble?
Well,
If they don't, then.
they're mad. They shoot themselves in the foot because
They don't, they're mad.
And he's popped it through for his second for the day. And that takes Mount Barker Bulls to 15-9, 19. Oh,
16-9, I think.
might even be 16-9.
Yeah, I think there's 6 goals up
Electronic
now.
scoreboard going to 16-9, leaving the Sharks 10 goals 7, 67. 6 goals to lead, 38 points. Yeah, no, he's got very good hands. Very good hands.
Even a goal like that, Terry, you're 20, 25 out, sort of fairly much in front, but the way he goes back and slots it is, it's not everyone's bread and butter to do that.
No, you'll see our counterparts at the highest level miss goals that close.
It's, Lewis Bosch getting it free. They're saying holding the man. No, they're not going to pay that.
No.
Just don't waste time pretending.
Especially umpire Martin, he wouldn't allow that to happen. And there's Luke St. Jack has stretched himself to the limit there, and he's found
BB's popped it
BB's
up
popped
too
it in.
far. It's a snap.
Snap there from the Sharks high, and it's gone out of bounds.
Well
But
offline.
it was touched off the boot, so it's going to be a
That's
throw
off
in
the boot.
just around for the left hand point post for the Sharks on the North Road end.
Nice little road, but good pressure. There's Luke St. Jack. He looked like he hurt his hammy a little bit before. Robbie Lee, he could just about take it bouncing there if anyone can, Terry. There's Isaac Baum. He's going to pop that up.
Yeah.
Well read.
Found a teammate.
He led one way and then saw the ball sort of canning back and read it well.
Looks like it could be young Taylor, over Taylor.
Sharks need a goal here.
Yeah, be nice. Yeah, they need 2 or 3 just to finish the game off.
I think he sprayed that to the left.
Yeah, 1 point.
Pavlovic's going to bring it back. Plenty of numbers out this side. Come on this side, Lee. No, they don't like it, do they? There's, why not go to big Mitch Jackson, 15 metres free. He's not too sure what to do. He's going to bring it out to the far side. Sharks got the numbers. They're going to repel. There's Zil. Oh! He's run straight past the ball.
Bosch is thrown on the left.
And there's Peak! Oh!
Climbed high above the area.
It was a good tackle.
Ball
Good decision. There's BB.
Glasgow, and he's put it straight over the umpire's hat.
Class.
Class with a capital B. Well done.
Bryce Glasgow, great game.
He has played fantastic. That's another great passage of play, and it's Bryce's first for the day.
Well, that's his 14th goal of the year, so basically a goal a game.
Yep.
And obviously playing every game, very durable player,
Very durable.
very consistent. And Wallinger, Terry, looks hurt down there. Bit of a tension there, and it doesn't look great. As we said, Wallinger loves the camera, but it's going a bit far, Darcy.
He's getting help to his feet by the trainers.
What are we, like an ankle? And they're taking him straight off, Terry. So
Taking him straight off the ground.
He's obviously not coming back. Bulls playing finals next week. There's Captain David Stone going straight around to see how young Wallinger is. And like we said, Mount Barker got a big game next Sunday versus Royals here at Retravision Stadium in a cutthroat elimination final, first semi-final, whatever you want to call it.
All the above.
Yeah, that's right. Wallinger still, not looking good. We'll get back to that. We'll see if we can find out what's going on. Meanwhile, 12-minute mark. Bulls very handy lead. Played well today. 16-9, 105. Is Scotty Price.
Scotty Price has got him for his second.
They've coughed up. He's taken
Third,
up.
actually. He's got his third for today.
Taking full possession. There's been a number of Mount Barker players on the scoreboard.
Just got a score come through from the Railways Denmark game. Railways were leading 20 goals 7 and 127 to Denmark 5-7, 37.
Denmark 5-7.
That's good.
Good to see.
They're scoring. That's a good thing.
And that'll be late.
They'll be early in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. Yes. Umpire Newbold. Throw it up. Big knock from Jackson, I believe. Zach Jackson on the left, handball, Reese Hogg, and it's going to be knocked out of his hands for a throw-in.
Right half forward for the Mount Barker footage club.
Just after the 14-minute mark. So, Bulls, good lead, Terry.
A very good lead, no, they've been impressive all day.
Yes, speaking of
patching
impressing, patching, to Hogg, who's also been very good. And, Hogg is going to cough that up. That's
It's
okay.
touched and gone out of bounds.
Oh, it's touched.
Yep, touched off the boot.
Any update on the Tillies? What do we got? Brisbane?
Brisbane update, they're 10 points up towards the end of the third quarter.
That's good to see. Unbeaten at home, as we mentioned at the Gabba. Bit of a fortress for them as Reece Hogg gets it on the boot.
And the World Cup is still 0-all at the 84-minute mark.
84-minute mark. Like I said, get to penalties. Although there's extra time, but I believe if we go to penalties, the Tillies will get it.
No pressure there.
No. I think the pressure is perceived. You get Sam Kerr standing up, and the goalkeeper will just go to water.
I remember many moons ago, our coach for the 16 soccer went to Country Week, and our coach got thrown a curveball and told to leave the ground for his behaviour or whatever happened, and then
Right.
And the umpire walked over and says, "Now you're in charge of the Albany boys." And they got to a penalty draw, and I said, "Well, what happens now?" He says, "Just give me 5 kids' numbers, and they have to come up and shoot."
Yeah.
Anyway, a couple of the kids I went to, they said, "Don't look at me, I can't do that."
Oh, really?
Yes. But there was about 3 that were, and I had to talk another one into it, and
Yeah.
they won. They won.
Yeah.
They beat Bunbury, which was one of the few times they did beat Bunbury at that level. Bunbury were outstanding.
Oh, so some kids said, "Don't look at me."
Yeah, don't look at me, Mr. Eden. No.
Wow.
So
Okay.
my son had the last shot to seal it, and I think he disappeared over the boundary and
Into
with
the
his-
sunset.
into the sunset with his shirt above his head. And,
Yeah.
Yeah. But then the coach was right there when to come and celebrate.
Lovely. Lovely, lovely.
The boys played a magnificent week of soccer.
It's a good link-up play there from the Sharks.
Yeah. Good follow up.
They got some numbers there. They've got plenty of numbers here. Taj Williams is
There's
free.
Aidan Clark. Nice handball out to a teammate.
Taj Williams, I'm 50 in the clear. Why are you kicking it? And
Yes.
To
wide-
Pavlovich.
Should have come straight in the middle then.
Yeah.
Unfortunately tried to find Brett
Brett
Peake.
Peake's put his hands up as in saying, I didn't really want that.
No.
There was better options.
And that was a great kick from Pavlovich to come across the ground and found Ugal. Scotty Price ties it up, and he's gone down the line to Zach Jackson, who's plucked a rib.
He's stolen it out
Stole-
of Tate McLean's hand.
Yes. Yes, Tate can't believe that. Got away with that.
And Jackson's going to get it back.
Just a little bit of steadiness, take the bit of air out of it. Hogs on a quick lead and popped it down to him.
Gee, it's looking dangerous, isn't it, for Barker? All their good players are stepping right up today.
Zach Jackson was just trying to get off the ground, but he's just been told by the bench he's got to stay out there.
Oh, he's taken his head off, Derry.
Marlon Bennett, not known for his subtlety with his tackles.
He's done a few wild tackles, the Marlon. Chip
Likes,
it wide.
likes putting a bit of pressure on.
This is a nice mullet, Terry.
This is young Cam Walsh. He's kicking it back to another young mullet in Zach Jackson.
Jackson said, if I can spend more time right next to the boundary line, I can hopefully get off here. He's almost looking at them, imploring him to say, I've had enough.
Yeah. He's gone to Mitch Jackson, and now he's found young Keegan Taylor in the middle of the ground. Keegan's played on the bounce, and he's had
good on him.
a nice little pass. Oh, unfortunately, he's just overdone it. Tate McLean's cleaned up. And he's found Louis Bosch in the middle of the ground, and he's kicked it out wide. And unfortunately,
Oh,
not sure what happened there.
no.
Anyway, Sharks has got it on the far wing, and they're going forward. And Aidan Clark's on the lead. Oh,
He's cooked it.
missed it. And then
Jackson to Jackson.
Jackson's to Jackson. You don't see that too often. Tied it
Jackson
up.
duo.
And now out to William Jones.
Billy Jones.
And then it's to another Jones, Cam Jones.
Coffin.
And he's looked inside and found Taj Williams 60 metres out from the Sharks goal, but he's gone wide across the ground
It's a nice kick.
and found young Caleb Germain. He's popped it up there, I'm sure. Brett
James
Peake
Hill,
didn't like that.
and half of it, but Barker are going to repel this.
And there's Lee Pavlich again repelling. Yeah, so wide to his teammate.
Had a good game, hasn't he?
He's done a very good. Oh, that's a good mark. Tate McLean.
Who else? Who else, Terry, but the Intercept King? 50.
Yep. You can't move until the umpire says. So a 50-metre penalty, and Tate McLean is going to line up for one of his rare goals, I'd say. How many goals has he kicked in his lifetime, mate?
In his lifetime, or this year, he hasn't kicked a goal. Played every game, like we said. Very durable.
Yeah.
Intercept King, tackling machine, but yeah, lining up for his first, I believe. Oh, nice style.
Lovely style, and he's done.
Yeah.
Kicked the captain's goal.
Well done. Maybe they should play him forward, Terry.
Who's going to look after the back line then? That takes Sharks to 12 goals 80, trailing the Bulls 17-9, 111 on the Retravision scoreboard. Here at Retravision Stadium, getting towards the end of another very good game of footy. Some good skills displayed by both teams.
And of course, next week we'll be back with the Albany Sharks versus Railways. Second semi, qualifying final.
On the Saturday.
On the Saturday, yes, right here. And on the Sunday,
Are you doubling up on Sunday as well?
we shall see, Terry. We shall see.
I'm sure Rainbow Coast Insurance Brokers and Point Insurance would love to have their name put out there again. And we thank them there for their kind sponsorship to enable this to happen.
Bryce Pascal played it clearly best on ground for the Sharks, and probably next to the second best is Taj Williams, who's got it here, and Baum also playing well.
And there's
Look, the Sharks are going to go down, Terry, no doubt. Their time's running out, but they've been okay.
They've been okay.
And if you are, and I did speak with Jamie Ram before the game, and he'd probably be quite happy with this. They've had a solid hit out. Baum's got a lot of the ball, returning back after 3 weeks out.
Oh, poor little
He's
Keegan.
just going to throw him around like a rag doll.
I'm glad he didn't really extend the arms end, but he would have thrown him into the next suburb.
Into the circus.
He would have been
Could have been part of the
could have been
act.
a high-rise act.
He's going to get it back. Well done, young man. And that's a nice kick. Chipped it up.
I think they've all put the
Cue in the rack, as they say, Terry.
there's
Sam Lehman. No, not him.
No.
He's got a. Oh, Kirkwood for his fourth.
yeah, well done.
Ben Kirkwood on fire. Sam Lehman.
Yep,
Cue in the rack.
Another goal.
Not Sam Lehman.
another goal assist.
He tried to put the cue in the rack, Terry. He tried to retire this year, but Mount Barker is saying, we'll have none of that. You're too good. You're going to win the Charlie Punch medal and the Cleveland.
Yes, you keep telling me.
I'm not privy to the votes.
I'm sure the man that's got those vote cards, and now it's done these days, they'd be under lock and key.
The person we're talking of, yeah, would. Oh my God. It's, yeah.
Does an
Safe.
outstanding job.
Safe, yes.
Safe as a church.
Speaking of safe, Cameron Newbold, one to like a rumour as a journalist, he's going to bounce it up. What happened to it? I'm hearing some beeping in the background, like the quarter's over, but it's only coming up to 24-minute mark. There's some good work from Penny there. Campbell Mann, yeah, slipped a little bit, but that it doesn't matter. Zach Jackson's got it.
35 out, straight in front.
So Mount Barker, this is a high-scoring game, and
Very high.
Like we said, Mount Barker can pile on the goals really quickly with people like Catching and Jackson and so on. McMahon, they've all been really good today.
Lehman, Kirkwood. And that's another one.
And Royals obviously getting a number of players back from injury, of course, so I would not be wanting to lose the second semi-final when playing either Barker or Royals, Terry.
No. No, that's the call of the roll of the dice, isn't it? They're in good form.
Right, coming up to the 25-minute mark, Terry. Adam Martin.
Just ticks over 25, and it's 19-9 Mount Barker to 12-8 the Albany Sharks.
Very entertaining.
Has been entertaining.
Offensive game.
Good
First
skills.
quarter was a bit of a slugfest, but since then it's been quite open. So Bryce Blaskow again getting hold of it, but Sharks are going to get this free. Young Taylor, well played. McMahon, Taylor, oh, the future of Barker there. Tate McLean, yeah.
Still cracking in. Young Brockman.
Oh, young Brockman's taken a bit of a beating today. He's patching to Jackson, didn't come off, Terry.
No, missed.
First time. Well intercepted there by Price, but Sharks are going to get this back. Oh,
He's
the
bounced the ball.
first thing he does is decide to have a bounce.
He's found David Arthur with a nice little inside kick. Zach Reed cleaning up, has found a man, McMahon, in the middle of the round.
Yeah.
He's
This
got
is
it
a goal.
straight up.
Oh, he's gone the wrong way.
Ben Kirkwood decided to go right angles.
He might be doing a super coach trying to get it back for his fifth. Taylor, nice pickup. That's clean.
Oh, Nigel Penny's dropped it out here.
There
And
is
that's patching.
Goal.
Takes a mark.
Mark it down.
45, straight out in front. And I think he'll run at least 20 seconds off the clock here.
I loved it when Robbie Lee got the ball and just went to bounce it straight away. When I played in Perth at West Perth under Jeff Geeshan, if you didn't run your 15 and bounce, you had to do 400s.
Yep, so you should.
Yeah. You've got 15 metres.
You've got 15 metres, use it.
To run the ball down, so. And he completely blew it when he bounced it. Anyway, patching lining up, I reckon he's a chance from here. He's a class player. Look at that. Never in doubt, Terry. Never in doubt.
Not even a blink of an doubt.
Like we said, their big players are running into some great form coming into finals, and geez, I reckon Barker up there with as much chance as anyone to win the GSFL Grand Final.
I think it's wide open. Wide open. Any of the four teams can do it.
As wide open as it's been for years, which is good.
It's good.
Like we said, Roy's got some players back from injury. People like Jason Ford now got a couple of games under their belt, but they've also got people like Michael McGlade who are a rough chance to come back, like a former Cleveland medalist.
Yeah. And a very good player.
Oh,
quick as.
Yeah, and inspirational player as well.
Burst player.
Just needs to be out there on the field to lift people like his good mate Corey Ward. Reece Hogg's going to send that wide.
He's got a very good team, so I'll circle young Brock Anning for a left footer. It turns on a throppy bit.
Lewis Bosch has skied that, but that's gonna be all right.
That's a good training ball. You want to get under one of those, break a finger.
Taj Williams again, making...
Clark.
There he is, Terry. He's run the full 100 down there. You can see it the whole way. He's like, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. And he's got on the end of it, and he's done that before, and he's well rewarded. And he's played an excellent game, Taj Williams.
He's been a very good link-up player all day.
Yeah. Sort of a proxy, sort of half-forward midfielder.
0-0 at 90-minute mark.
0-0 from the Tillies.
And the Tillies and the French.
France obviously going in as slight favourites. As we, geez, it's a long quarter, Terry. We're kicking into nearly the 30-minute mark.
I think every quarter has nearly gone the distance.
As we said, a high-scoring game. Bulls 20 goals. Reece Hogg, he's been formidable in the centre square all day. Campbell McMahon saying, I don't care if there's 2 minutes to go, Terry.
Very good tackle.
Yeah, there we are. Good game, Terry.
Very good game, yeah. Mount Barker certainly came to play and go away with a great result, kicking 20 goals 9, 1-2-9 to the Albany Sharks 13-8. Chief goal scorers for Mount Barker was Ben Kirkwood with 4, Sam Lehman with 4, Cameron Mann 2, Scotty Price 3.
Yeah, they shared it around, didn't they?
Patching, and in the Albany Sharks, Brett Peake keeps going, 4 goals, and Taj Williams 3, and Jaden Zilm 2. So we've been treated to a very good game of footy, and again we say thank you to our volunteers who've done a great job again.
Volunteer round 15, volunteer recognition round. So yeah, so next week we will be back here on Saturday for the second semi qualifying final. Albany Sharks versus Railways, looking forward to that. And then on Sunday, Royals, of course, versus Mount Barker, both in good form. Looking forward to these finals. So we will say
au revoir.
Adios, and thank you, Terry, for today.
Thank you, our cameraman out the front.
Thank you, Ollie, out the front. And
thanks, Ollie.
we will see you next week.
Well done.